Okay. In the year 2000X, the actual number isn't specified. Don't worry about it. We are in the country of Electopia, known for its technological advances that bring it leagues above the other countries. Other than Utopia, I mean, they got a pretty big military branch, but that, and we don't got to worry about that anytime soon.
Yeah.
Um, our game takes place in Cyber City, the largest city in Electopia, known for, well, having the most advanced technology and internet just anywhere, really. Not only is everything in the city connected to the internet, I mean, that's how most of the world is now, but literally everything is connected to it. But robots are also a very common thing. Not just animatronics, but robot pets, robot salespeople, and especially the very popular Copybot, which is a blank shell robot that can have a NetNavi installed, short for Network Navigator, that will have the blank shell holographically form into that Navi, which allows people to directly speak with their Navis and has revolutionized a lot throughout the city. And our game begins at JJJ Farms, a very nice, very humble little farm out um, on the outskirts of Cyber City, um, run by Jenkins J. Jenkins. That middle name remains a mystery. Who has become very annoyed as the battery for his tractor keeps dying, just all the time. This is like the fifth new battery that he's had to order. He's getting pretty tired of it. Luckily, this is a brand new internet-faced battery that should hopefully be able to give some extra oomph to his
I'll be
tractor
back.
and hopefully not just immediately die. And delivering this is a delivery driver working for the Sahara Corporation through their Sahara Primary Service.
Well, by golly, it's about damn time you get here with that battery.
The delivery truck just pulls in as a young man in his early 20s with a bit of a stubble on his chin, some short black hair, steps out of the truck. Yeah, so you're Jenkins J. Jenkins?
I am, boy, know me. Hey, if you talk about my grandpappy, that's J.J.J. Jenkins.
Huh. What's the second J stand for? Stand for Jenkins?
Stands for J, of course.
All right. Well, here's your package. I'm just gonna need you to sign here.
All right. And what's your name, little fella?
Uh, Johnny. I guess Johnny Herring. If you wanna
Huh?
send an email, we have like a. I make like $5 extra if you just
Well,
send them a nice email with my name. So that would be nice, I guess.
well, Johnny, anytime you want, you're always welcome here at J.J. Jenkins Farm.
Thanks. Oh, hey, these vegetables actually look pretty nice.
Yeah,
Do
they're for
you
sale if you want to buy some.
you make all this yourself?
Sure do.
Huh.
But I can't do it without the help of my heavy tractor right over there, but the damn battery keeps
Look at the tractor. Yeah, that's a pretty old model. In fact, that tractor looks like it's it was in the pre-internet era. Does does that thing even connect to the net?
Well, my place sure does, but it's a John Deere tractor. That thing's ancient, you know.
Yeah, definitely looks like it. But I guess it gets results.
Yeah, but I mean, it should be able to connect to that damn fancy internet now.
Yeah, with this new battery, you are still gonna have to sign for that, by the way. Also, you might want to read through some of this. We've gotten a couple bad reviews about certain products, so yeah, if you just read through that, just so there's no confusion or lawsuits.
All right, let me see that. Let's see.
I just see like he's just like moving his head to make it look like he's reading it, but he's not.
What's this right here at the bottom, right next to the word signature? What does that mean? Oh, you know,
What, what's what's this
man.
word? Signature.
Yeah, but it's signature.
That's where you. Do you know how? Do you know what cursive is?
A curse? What's a
I
curse?
mean, I can curse you out if that's what you mean.
Yeah. Here, I'll just
to do that.
here. I'll just I'll just sign for you.
Now read the fine print to me. I didn't read a word of that document.
Oh, it says any and all complications with this product are not on behalf of the Sahara Corporation. Yada yada yada. Any complaint filed in regards to this will not be. It's just basically saying you can't sue us if something bad happens.
Oh, all right. I can see it. Oh, before you go, let me give you some.
That
Can you just
okay.
Can you just like walk over to the garden and get some vegetables?
I just see like he just yanks a carrot out of the ground and he just holds it out.
There you
go. Thanks.
Now be sure to wash it before you go to eat it. But I tell you what, it's gonna be one of the best dang carrots you ever had in your lifetime.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, thanks.
And if you be extra careful, you might draw a bunny rabbit with it.
I'll keep that in mind if one of the bunny rabbits decides to walk through it, Route 95.
All right, man. Well, be safe out there.
As Johnny started walking back to the truck, does Jenkins want to install that new battery?
Yes, but do I have to roll to see if I'm successful?
No.
I mean, because so far it seems like a.
No, you do not have to roll to see if it's successful to install the battery. As Johnny is getting back in his truck, Jenkins goes over to the tractor. He flips it over and he's installing the new battery, plugs it in, and he decides to turn the tractor on, just see if it actually works. As he turns it on, yeah, it works. It's running, the engine's going, it seems good. However, starts moving. Starts moving on its own, and well, he had the brake on.
That ain't good, but how am I gonna stop my train? It might be a good idea if I jump on it.
Do you want him to try to jump on the tractor?
Yes. Do I have to?
You do have to roll for that. Uh-oh.
That makes sense.
Uh-oh.
What's hang on, what's your I gotta look at your stats. Ooh.
I don't know.
All right. As as Jenkins tries to leap onto the tractor, it speeds off through his field, causing him to face plant onto the ground.
I have a
Luckily,
problem.
it doesn't damage him. But yeah, his tractor is destroying his crops.
I have a problem.
What's your problem?
My phone charger won't go in my phone. Like it'll go in, but it won't stay at charge. I think something's in my port. But oh no! No! Damn it! The only known crop left is that carrot that I gave that there driver, Johnny.
Now Johnny has not left yet. He's about to though.
But man, my back hurts.
Does he want to scream out?
Yeah. Hey, Johnny! Before you go, do you think you can give me a hand over here?
A hand. What do you? As he turns, he sees the tractor is moving on its own. Not only that, but it seems to have done a U-turn and is heading straight for Jenkins, who is still on the ground.
Could use a little bit of help. Oh no. Well, that ain't bad.
Johnny leaps out of his truck. He rushes down into that field and he leaps, pushing Jenkins as well as himself out of the way of the tractor as it shreds through more of Jenkins' crops.
My crops!
What the hell's going on?
I don't know, but that thing seems like it got a mind of its own. And I ain't even connected it to the internet yet.
Wait a minute. Wait, that battery. He takes out the form and he was reading it. Oh shit! This battery connects to the internet.
Well, yeah.
Shouldn't have messed up this soon.
Do you think it's got one of them navy thingies in it?
And a virus at the least.
Well, how we gonna do this? How we gonna stop the tractor?
And as he says that, the tractor did another U-turn and is coming straight for both of them.
Oh my lord! Let's hop up
Yeah,
on
I think we'd better start running.
Corey, check your
Let's go.
With that, the two start dashing off with the tractor following them.
Man, what are we gonna do? This thing's got a mind of its own.
Nearby, just sitting at a nice little booth set up by a river is a young woman who is watching the this episode go on at the farm. Not quite sure if she should go over and try to help. I mean, she knows Jenkins fairly well, and this isn't completely out of the ordinary for things that have happened to Jacob on that farm, but a seemingly living tractor, that's a bit too out there for the norm. Especially since it looks like it's trying to kill him.
Who the hell is Jacob?
I
Or
think.
Jenkins. I meant Jenkins.
Well. Guess I should help him.
Now, before she could walk over, she actually sees something drifting down the river. Now, this is quite common, honestly, because there is actually a landfill at near one of the ends of the river, and much to her dismay, they seem to be dumping some of their garbage down it. However, this was different than a random piece of garbage. It it looked like a humanoid robot. Now, this robot was a bit rusty.
Hey, I'm back.
But other than that, it looked like it was in good condition. In fact, it wasn't just like laying in the water as if it was dead. No, it was just kind of sitting in the river, floating down,
Cool, man.
and even turned its head to look at River.
Right.
Well, how
Oh.
do you do?
Hey. What's going on over there?
As Salesbot looks at the two guys getting chased by a tractor.
Get back here.
Oh shit.
Get
Thank
back
you.
here.
Yeah, I think they could use some help.
Do
Yeah, I
you need
think so
help
too.
getting off that river?
Nah,
All right. Well,
not really. Maybe a
What the-
little.
Do
Wait, I
you want to
forgot-
roll to see if Salesbot can get out of the river?
Yeah.
I don't know if I gave. Wow.
Corey,
No,
and I think what I'd like to do for my character
I don't know.
is also, because my character name is EQ, one of the attacks I'd like to have is like an extreme sound attack that just hits him in the face with a bunch of bass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I just kind of.
EQ in the building.
As Salesbot tries to pull himself out, well, he greatly underestimated how tough like this river was. I mean it's going pretty slow, but this current, I mean, it's either it's really tough or his arms have gotten a lot weaker, which that might be the more likely option. But yeah, he's not getting out.
Yeah, I might need a bit of help. I
All right, buddy.
didn't think about the whole getting out part of going down the river.
Well, that's a problem then.
I imagine that River uses her fishing pole to pull him out.
Well, I was thinking she would use her. Well, she doesn't actually have a fishing pole. It's just the spear.
Okay.
But I just imagine she's
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah,
Well-
just
well,
grab
that's-
onto this.
That's cool too.
As Salesbot grabs on, she's actually able to pull him out fairly easily. And she notices that he's actually holding on to something. And it looks to be a PET. A very old one. This one actually still has the keyboard attached to it.
What you got?
It even has a cable that you can plug your headphones into.
Damn. Listen to some tunes, man.
Yeah, it still has the home button.
And it's got the headphone jack.
This is my PET. It's got Nokia in it.
Oh God, that's so old.
It is pretty old.
It might be older than you.
Oh, it's significantly older than me.
Oh well, I guess after we help them, I gotta clean all that rust off you, huh?
I'm not too worried about it. Gives character.
Well, I mean, consider it might be weakening your arms. You couldn't even get out the river.
This is true. Let's go help with the tractor.
And as they start going over to the farm, Johnny and Jenkins are having a grand old time running for their lives.
Hey, I know I wasn't in that scene, but would you say that is as old as my tractor?
Your tractor probably is older, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a John Deere.
Yep. So,
His tractor also has Nokia built into it.
Nokia
Johnny
ringtones.
does have an idea. Oh boy, I hope he can roll this. Well, Johnny's
Damn, I don't think he can.
idea is that he's gonna try to shoot out one of the tires. Takes out his safety pistol. He swings back and shoots. His aim was way off. Welp, I'm out of ideas.
Do you need some help there?
As they look up, they see River along with a robot. Yeah, some help would be appreciated.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. Hmm.
So how strong is Jenkins? I can't remember. Like
He
physically.
fucking lifts it up and throws the damn tractor.
I mean, that's what I was gonna suggest. He doesn't even lift it, he punches the tractor.
He is decently strong.
Yeah, do you wanna try
It's
for
like,
that?
get out of
Yeah.
here.
He does have a shovel.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
Oh
I
god.
should use inspiration, shouldn't I?
If you want to.
I mean, are we getting any? I don't think we're getting into fights today.
Well, you just used it.
Should I roll for anything yet?
No.
No, we haven't even been introduced yet.
Oh, okay.
And we're not even on the internet.
The internet.
As
Hey, I have an idea. Let me try something. I'm gonna try to stop it.
does he use a shovel or does he just try to punch it?
I don't want to break my shovel, so.
Yeah. Don't
I'll
wanna
break my
ruin the
hand
old
instead.
shovel. Uses his fucking fist.
Actually, now you know what? I better use this shovel. I don't want to break my fist either.
I'm just imagining it's like Dio hit it, punching the steamroller to make it hurt more. Like Jenkins just starts like throwing hands. And like his barrage of punches pushes the tractor back a tiny bit. Like just a little less than an inch back.
You know, I think I think that Mr. Jenkins is pretty stupid.
That certainly isn't the decision I would have made.
He's punching the tractor.
And yeah, the tractor is yeah, it's about to run him over, so someone better do something quick.
Uh,
I think yeah, I mean River does have a spear.
that'd probably be the better thing to use.
Gonna fucking chuck it at Jenkins and roll a 1 and hit him right in the eye.
Right.
He gets hit
Knowing-
and run over. He gets stabbed and run over.
Knowing the rolls so far, that wouldn't be surprising.
She wants to try to like get up close to it and hit one of the tires.
There you go.
Oh. River leaps on down. I'm imagining she would be like up on a hill, and she like leaps on down into the farm, using her spear. She was able to stab through one of the tires, causing the tractor to veer off course from running over and probably murdering Jenkins. Though it is still running, but it is going a lot slower now.
Why, thank you. What's your name there?
You know me. How do you forget my name?
I don't think I.
Dude,
Wait,
I
you
use part of my
know her?
profit. I use your river.
Oh,
Jenkins,
right. You're right. I'm sorry. I was just getting chased by a tractor. It got me.
Jenkins is getting Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
You see, I got hit by a tractor earlier, and then
Go on,
some
no
this guy Johnny. You see, this
Jenkins
man named Johnny done.
his name's on it. Oh yeah, that's who you are.
Well, it seems like if you keep talking, you might get hit by one again.
All right, we gotta start running.
Johnny is running it to his truck. He is getting his own PT. Okay, looks like we gotta
Wait, why
fix
don't we all just
another
hop up?
problem.
Why don't we just hop up in that truck and just take off and let that tractor be?
I mean, do you
How
want it to
are you?
destroy your whole farm?
It already has. I lost my crops. That's the only thing that matters.
Hasn't destroyed them all yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we better stop that damn tractor.
Johnny runs over with his PT. Okay, we're gonna have to get this thing to stop so we can get into it.
Or we can
I-
just let it chase us around. We can make a path, and we can let it chase us down that path until it runs out of fuel. I'm pretty sure it was
And-
almost empty to begin with.
Can SalesBot try to get onto it?
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking jumps onto the roof from the hill.
Rolls a nat 20 and fucking just
See ya,
leaps into the air.
bitches.
Not
Yeah,
quite.
well,
Wait,
part of
after
that
that,
20. I thought it was a 1 at first. I was like,
So did
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to
I'll use
re-roll
inspiration.
that?
I'll use inspiration. Holy mother of fucking god.
Oh no. As SalesBot tries to leap on, he does get onto the tractor, but it almost immediately swerves and flings him off.
Ow.
All right,
No.
you better get up. That thing's gonna hit you.
Johnny, he tries to take aim. Thanks to it being a lot slower now that one of the tires is out, he does fire and just barely manages to take out another one of the tires. With that, the tractor does slowly but surely come very close to a stop,
All right,
but it is
now
still running.
can I try to jump onto it now?
I mean, if you want
like-
to, we're gonna have to try to get to that battery.
Yeah, I was gonna get up on it and pull the brake.
Oh yeah,
That's a good idea. That's a very
you
good
don't
idea.
you don't even have to
Wow.
roll for that.
Yeah. You don't have to
Well, I
roll
wrote
if
an
you
eight.
don't
Well, he
want
did it.
Oh
Roll.
well, never mind.
to.
Okay, how about this? Jenkins leaps onto the tractor and he does pull the brake, forcing it to stop just completely. He then gets out and lifts the entire tractor up to show everybody the battery.
Well, now I gotta get new tires for this thing too. Damn, it's always one thing or another.
Oh.
With that, Johnny connects his PET. Do the others want to connect theirs?
Sure.
Are you gonna need any help with that battery?
Well, I
Depends
think so.
on how many viruses are in this thing.
Oh, it looked like an awful lot.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you got... And he looks at the old PET. Damn, do they even make those anymore?
Not that I'm aware of.
So is the keyboard. And the headphone jack! I wouldn't mind having one of those.
It is nice. And
It lets me listen to my tunes.
I ain't
We should
got
all
It
it.
lets me
Probably
listen to
help.
my tunes and it sounds
Maybe.
good.
so I'll help.
And with that, he fires the cord, hooking it straight into the network port on the battery.
Anyone
Does-
else?
Does River connect?
Yes.
I would, but I'm holding a tractor up.
I mean, he can hold it with one hand.
All right, sure, I'll connect. Y'all, can we try to speed this up? This is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah.
And
Just a little bit.
now the Navis appear in the cyber world, specifically in this tractor's network. The tractor battery network does appear to be, well, a very large field.
Yeah.
With its own virtual crops, though they are very large. Like, these carrots are the size of the Navis themselves. The Navis, Gear Man, Veggie Man, Nokia, and Salmon all emerge into this world.
Well, I don't know what to do here.
Easy.
Directive update. Network clearance.
We find the viruses, we delete them. Simple. Let's go. With
Let's do it. Where we go?
that, Gear Man just walks forward. He doesn't even bother looking around.
I think Nokia will do the same.
Does Veggie Man want to just follow them, or does he have any input on this?
He's just gonna follow.
All right. What about Salmon?
I just realized, what would salmon even look like?
A fish.
So, I mean, it's up to you. He can look like anything.
Like,
That
they just
like-
have to like flop around on the ground.
yeah, I mean,
Fish.
he could be a fish with legs.
A fish in a bowl with legs.
Or he could be like Sandy and
Yeah,
have the body.
it's
of
just
a
gonna be like
human being,
a
have
nap
just the
there.
head. The head
It's
can just
gonna
be
be
a fish.
No, it's just gonna be like Kool-Aid Man, but instead of the Kool-Aid, it's just water with a fish. The digital water.
I like that. I like that image. Just like, yeah, extending arms and legs from the bowl.
Current objective. Locate network intrusion.
You always gotta talk like a fucking robot.
I think we're the intruders.
I think he is a
Incorrect.
Now, while they are walking through the large weeds of the crops and leaves coming off from all of them, one of the viruses peeks around the corner and sees them. Now, for this, no, the group has not noticed her yet.
Oh.
This virus, Terminator, has this is the first time that she has seen Navi's just in her own area. Before, it was always her sneaking into places, but now it's people coming into her own turf. So what is she gonna do about it?
What was that?
We're waiting on your response.
Sorry, what was it? I was dealing with a scammer.
Terminator sees them in her domain. What does she do?
Okay.
They have
Okay.
not noticed her yet because she's hiding behind a giant weed.
Terminator sneaks up to the people, not knowing anything about them. She's suspicious, but she
Can you-
hangs around to see what they do.
Can you roll? It's just exclamation point roll, and that'll roll the 1d20 to see if she can successfully sneak up on them.
Yep.
Is this your first
Mhm.
D&D with us?
It
Yes.
is.
Hmm?
She's listened in before, but this was the first time playing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, what does Terminator look like?
I picture like super. Screw off, you fricker.
That's a good look.
No, no. There's a scammer that keeps on texting me, and he got in my way of me trying to find the die roll.
I'll help you. There you go.
There we
Yeah.
go. I got it. Exclamation point roll.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, wrong,
don't worry.
wrong roll.
And you didn't know
Right,
the
ROLL.
D20.
Right.
ROLL.
Yeah, I found it.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
You might want to use your
Jeez.
inspiration.
No, well, if we're gonna
Why
fight, probably not.
To be fair, she is like sneaking.
Yeah.
And those crops are like really big.
They're really tall.
Yeah, but that is a 1.
True.
She
But
just like
what
knocks over a row of
what
crops.
does she look like if you've
She's like. I'm not sure if you guys know what a sea urchin looks like.
Bro, who's echoing?
Probably me.
What did a what?
A
I can
sea
look-
urchin.
a sea
Oh.
urchin, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know those. It kind of looks like that, but the spikes are way sharper. And she's like a purpley, silvery color.
Also,
Okay.
like the thing.
Does she have like a like humanoid body?
No, she has a human head. That's it.
Oh. So she's just like a ball of spikes with a little head.
Pardon?
Is she just like a ball of spikes,
Pretty much with a
but
human head.
with a head?
Well, this kind of
Yep.
reminds me of BB-8.
Yeah. I like that image. So does she roll over to them?
No, she's a little sea urchin like you would see on SpongeBob, just with a human head.
Yeah, but like sea urchins don't have legs though. So like, does this one in particular have legs?
Yeah.
Maybe-
It has
maybe
little
it just
tiny legs, yes.
I was about to
Okay.
say maybe it could just float.
All right. As she attempts to sneak her way over to the group. In her mind, she is being incredibly sneaky. For the group, they hear her and they know she is right behind them. As Gearman does not perceive her as any sort of threat, so decides not to look behind him. As for the other characters, they know she is there. What do they do?
Nokia turns right around.
So does Veggie Man.
Wait, what?
Salmon doesn't give a shit.
So what's their reactions?
Yeah, what was you guys' reaction?
What?
Network intrusion detected.
What?
Current combat status indiscriminate.
What is that?
And
Why
he's
is
going to get ready to kill it.
Ooh.
Wait! Don't kill it.
Gearman
Don't
turns
kill it.
around at that.
Don't kill it just yet. Let's try to communicate with it.
Now that is a weird looking Navi.
I just imagine Salmon doesn't even turn around and he's like,
Wait,
fuck do you want?
are you a virus or a Navi?
I'm a virus.
Now Salmon turns around. Pardon me?
Wait, you said you're a what now?
I'm a virus.
Diplomatic
Yeah.
action is not recommended.
A talking virus.
No, this is a new one.
I'm scarred, everybody.
I
You know,
can't
I'm just a
tell.
piece of
I can't
wood.
tell. I can't tell if he means he's scared or if he means he's scarred for life.
I think a little bit of both.
I'll leave that up to y'all.
my entire life is a lie.
I meant scared. I meant scared.
Corey, you know what we need now? A montage. Montage.
I like the idea that Veggie Man just starts having existential crisis.
Existential
I've witnessed the
crisis.
horrors of the abyss, which I can never unsee.
I can never unsee this existential
This is
crisis.
just something you see in a nightmare. Oh my gee! What are those little
Okay.
things called on top of the broccoli? Like the little, you know what I'm talking about?
What?
The
the
what do they
Um,
call
top of
it?
the
The
head
tree
of
part
the
of it.
broccoli.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
head?
head of the broccoli.
I poured my first pan in
Something like that.
What is the top of a broccoli called?
The head.
There's a broccoli heads are actually groups of buds that are almost ready to flower. Each group of buds is called
Okay,
a
so it is
floret.
Yeah.
it is a head, it's just the groups of the buds within the head are florets.
Man, my poor buds. I swear they be spinning up there.
Okay. I have never seen a talking virus before, so normally I would just delete you right here. But
I've never seen a virus before.
why why are you doing this? You tried to murder some people with one of my company's products.
Hey, that was not me. That's the other viruses that have control. I come in peace. I don't want anyone to get hurt or nothing to happen. I will, however, defend my land and defend the people that are on it.
And I want Nokia to ready his fucking fist cannons.
I want broccoli to pull out the fork.
Jeez.
You guys do realize since you're on the virus's land, he will protect you, right?
Now you listen.
No, they don't.
Anyway,
No, they don't.
I am rolling for perception check for
Well, you saw something.
Gearman. Ooh.
Salmon just kind of walks away.
Well, let me just tell you right now. All right. If you gonna be nice, you want to tell us where the other viruses are.
I think I already found them. As Gearman turns around to his right side, the west side, they can see that some of the leaves and weeds are rustling, and hopping out from them are 6 viruses. A very specific type of virus. They are wearing what seem to be hard hats. They're also very tiny. They are about 2 to 3 feet tall. Only have 2 eyes, legs, and a little mouth. They're wearing a hard hat, and they also have pickaxes.
I'm gonna pick your axe.
These things.
Have you seen them before?
They're everywhere. I'm surprised you haven't.
I think I remember seeing something like it in a dream, but I don't think I've ever faced one in person.
I'm used
I
to
want
fish, so
Can-
nothing else.
and Nokia just start advancing towards them.
Yes, it is time to roll for initiative.
It's funny because when the the viruses
not.
don't come towards Or they don't come very close to the Terminator because they know that she can
Yeah.
take their stuff.
Yeah. Would you like to roll for initiative 2 to join in on the fight? This is to just see who like our turn order.
Sure, why not?
So it looks like Johnny
But if you
Gearman
fight these
and-
viruses, you might turn them against you.
I don't
I
care.
mean,
That's the
yeah,
whole point.
yeah, they don't talk.
they have mouths, but
Fucking
Man.
the highest roll I got, and I've rolled 4 times, was a 7.
Man,
Losing my mind.
It's all right, Gavin.
it's
Yeah, at least it's just
I-
for initiative.
I guess the karma's still continuing.
Yeah.
Avery's
what
like,
happened.
you fell asleep. I talked with Dice Maiden. She
It's a
told me
conspiracy.
what happened.
It's a conspiracy.
The dice bots, they're all in cahoots.
Yeah.
Sam, you can just copy and paste it, right?
Yeah.
Here, I will just send you this command so you have it. And
Jeez. Well,
Well,
okay.
it's just for initiative.
Yeah, and we can excuse it as Terminator knows she can deal with them, so she's just like,
I
I'll
know. I'm
see
not
what these guys can
I'm not
do.
being rude about it. I was just letting her know she can copy and paste it to like.
Yeah, but see, there comes a point when you have to copy something else, so you don't have it anymore.
Oh,
But actually, I think I still
No.
have it from when you sent it to me on Instagram last week.
That's why whenever I
I'll be
play,
back.
I don't do anything else. I just focus on the game.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
episodes
know,
from
but
the
like,
Just so you know, I'm
talking
gonna edit
about
this
during the
out.
week.
Okay.
focus on the road. There is nothing off the road. Mine is focus.
Okay, so Gearman's going first. And
Yes. You man.
he's just gonna rush in. I'm just gonna use his regular gear blades.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah,
We got
so
any music
just
for this?
I mean it's just like a basic battle, but if anyone's got something.
I was literally just looking at music to play. Because I was thinking that it could use some music.
Okay, sweet.
Damn.
Right, let me
All
go to
right. Just in an instant, Gearman rushes up to one of the viruses, which are known as Mets, and taking one gear blade from his back, he does one swift slash, which instantly deletes that one Met. There are 5 remaining.
Well, y'all, it's a good thing I got me a wireless charger because my charge port of my phone is not working for some reason.
Well, that is good.
Isn't River next? Or not River, Salmon?
Yes, Salmon is next.
let's see. I'm gonna take a look at some of for
How many more people before my character?
it's
Your
almost
character
playing
is
with the
second
same
to
order.
last.
Well, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Okay.
We didn't need to know.
Be the last one.
I don't know which one I should go for. I don't think lower would be very good. I guess Sam could just go up and kick them.
Okay. Are you just going to use your basic sickle attack?
Yeah.
This song is
Actually, no. I think they do more damage if I throw it.
Wind Terror by Spectral Waves.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm back.
I am as well.
My gosh,
Oh, yeah.
precisionist is really coming into play here.
Yeah, roll 1d6.
Should I roll yet?
This fits very well.
Okay, well, not much damage.
Yeah. As Salmon throws his spear. It does sink into one of the Mets. However, the hard hat seemed to have protected that Met from deletion, so that Met is still alive. Now we go to Nokia.
He wants to fucking punch one of them with fist.
The one that was already damaged, or one of the remaining 4?
One of the remaining 4.
Oh boy.
You forgot to put your other thing.
Okay. Fucking god.
You forgot
Yes.
to put the,
That's
No.
better.
And then so 1d6.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go. Nokia stomps up, towering over this helpless Met whose eyes shrink as they just like pupils shrink as his eyes go wide before Nokia revs an arm back, fires it out like a shotgun, instantly deleting that Met. I just see Terminator with like a grin, like, oh, these guys aren't so bad.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I want to use the Colonel Cannon.
All right. Yes, that does just barely hit.
I forget the damage that it does.
That is a 1d6.
Right, hold on. Oh wait, what the hell is happening here? Okay, never mind. I fixed it. Oh no! I forgot to copy my command. Sorry, I don't like being the reason why I'm loading up. Sorry.
This song slaps.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to say, great choice, by the way.
Spectralave makes a lot of really good shit.
You said it's 1d6.
Yep, 1d6.
Nice.
All right. With
Good
that,
luck, Matt.
Veggie Man begins firing a barrage of corn kernels at another one of the Mets, deleting it. With that, there are
Good luck.
Well, there's 2 fully undamaged ones, and then the
yes,
one
and then
damaged
the
one.
yeah, the one that Salmon still didn't delete fully. So yeah, there's 3 left. Now, the one that was hurt by Salmon is going to try to attack. It leaps up into the air with its pickaxe, slamming it into the ground below. As this happens, a fissure opens up, and a energy shockwave is sent at Salmon. I gotta roll to see how much damage this does. So many dice. And none of them are the right ones.
God.
Wait. There we go. I found them. All right. The shockwave went faster than Sam expected, slicing into him, causing 4 damage. So he has 3 health at the moment.
And Mr. Dumb Minecraft looking man. Can I have my spear back? I'd like to throw it at you again.
Now the other 2 Mets seem a bit scared as they start walking backwards into the weeds. Both of them hide behind them. Now we get to Terminator's turn. What does Terminator want to do?
Sorry. Terminator. I think she wants to pull out her big boomerang.
All right, does she want to take out the one that just hurt Salmon? Or does she want to go after the two that are hiding in the weeds?
She'll go after Sandra or whatever the Sam something. It's hard to hear because of the music, but the first one you said.
Oh yeah, you can turn it down.
Ow.
There's
If
a little,
you
I've got the
there's a
music
little
muted.
person icon, and then once you click that, it should bring up a list of people, and then you click on Diet Rhythm, and it gives you a volume slider.
yeah.
I've got
Huh.
it muted just for
Yeah, if you're on mobile.
in case there's anything
Oh,
copyright.
I
Cheers.
think I found it.
Yeah, and then you scroll down, and there's a little volume.
Don't think iPhone has that, but okay.
It
It
does.
does.
Yeah.
does.
Corey's on my phone.
You just hold on it, and then the
Yeah,
stem
if you like on the menu where you roll, if you swipe to the
Oh wait, I think I found it.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. Glad you found it.
Well, shit. Oh. There it goes.
And do you just wanna throw your boomerang at them?
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw my boomerang at the first one you said.
Okay.
Oh boy, is she gonna have a successful roll?
Let's see.
Worst comes to worst, you can just mute it.
Yeah, like I said, I've got mine muted.
Ooh.
Oops.
But yeah, you gotta you gotta roll for first you roll just the regular exclamation point roll, and after that I'll let you know what you gotta roll.
Corey,
Oh.
after she rolls, can my character roll?
Hold on.
Just wait.
All right.
Interesting.
Man, having a
Who's
cold
rolling?
sucks.
You.
Oh, okay. Going to the die roll thing.
What is this soundtrack? Amazing.
It's the soundtrack for a Terraria mod made by Spectral Aves.
Cool.
If you just look up Spectral Aves on YouTube, you'll be able to find their stuff. It's really good.
Sounds like something you would make in your old days when you first started.
Oh, you rolled in the wrong die roll.
That's okay. We can
Yeah, that's
count
fine.
it.
In
I
the wrong
fixed it.
die roll, how many is there?
There's
There's
just two.
Yeah,
The
there's
top
just
one.
two. Yeah, the rain formerly known as Purple. That's a good track too.
Yeah,
That's
but that's by Chris. Chrissy
So
Christie.
yeah,
Yeah.
she does hit with that. So then can you roll you do the same thing, exclamation point roll. But then you put a space, number 1, D, and then number 6.
So space.
One
And then you said
D
1
D.
six.
Yeah,
1d6.
I'm gonna copy that as well.
Yeah. 1d6.
Doop doop doo 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 doop doop.
All right. With that, Terminator takes out her boomerang and throws it at the Met that still has Salmon's spear in its head. And before it can do anything else other than just a glare, it's gone. The boomerang sliced directly through it.
Wow.
Its body, like, slowly, like the top half slowly starts falling off before just disappearing into pixels. So now the only remaining ones are currently hiding in the weeds. I think we can turn the music off for right now.
Oh,
Yeah. Stop. Please stop. Go away.
Go away. Go away.
Hard to believe simple viruses like those could have taken control of this whole thing.
I guess
well,
enough,
I don't know.
guess enough of them could have.
That's true.
There was about 200, it seemed like.
I would like to roll wisdom for Gear Man.
Too bad you don't have much wisdom.
Damn.
You want me to
Damn,
roll
dude.
wisdom as well?
I mean, sure.
I don't think my character's
You know
rolled
what?
wisdom yet.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna use or no, never mind. I'll
Jesus.
save it. Gear Man, he just nodded at that and he starts like walking back. However, Veggie Man then thinks maybe Gear Man was right. There shouldn't be I mean, yeah, there were 6 of those Met viruses, but those viruses are everywhere. They can definitely do some damage. I mean, the one created a fissure in the network, so obviously they can do some damage, but taking control of the entire tractor to a point where it can actually swerve around and try to attack the humans? That seems a bit much for just some basic viruses. I do see he kind of, turns his head over to Terminator.
Well, I guess you're right there. What's happening?
What's happening is
I just had a
that
brain fart. Like, I listen to everything, but I just my brain.
what happened is that the 2 remaining viruses ran away and are hiding somewhere. And Gearman said that he thought it was strange that this entire system was taken control of by these very easy to kill viruses. But to him that's good enough, and he's just going to try to take out these 2 and then leave. But Veggie Man just rolled and thought, no, this is weird. Those 2 viruses shouldn't have been, or those 6 viruses shouldn't have been enough to take control of the tractor.
Yeah, well, I think you're correct on that. These shouldn't have been enough to take care to completely do that. I think there's more somewhere. There's got to be something bigger. There's got to be a bigger virus somewhere.
Nokia agrees with this conclusion.
All right. I guess we'll look around a bit more. We have to try to find the viruses anyway.
Maybe the big virus is creating all these little viruses to make it more powerful.
What's a Nokia?
No.
And
What?
Gear Man turns to Terminator. I hope you weren't lying.
I don't think we caught your name if you have one.
Yeah, what is your name?
Terminator.
That's
Oh.
like unsure of the.
No, I was trying to do a different voice, but it didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Like I think Terminator.
I don't know.
No, it's Terminator.
I like the image of like she was trying to make herself look more intimidating, like giving herself a deeper voice and like trying to like stand up a bit taller while saying that.
Yep.
I hate to say this, but I'm more God damn, I can't talk today. I'm more intimidated by fish, which is saying something.
Dude, it sounds like you can't talk a lot
Gear
tonight. Good
Man.
lord, man. The hell? Fun with Phoenix.
Gear Man was introducing himself. That's all I said. He just said Gear Man. That's his way of introducing.
Gear Man.
My name is Betty Man. Can't tell I'm a big fan.
My name
Jacob.
is Anomaly 6847. I mean, Salmon.
What?
And that
Why'd you say-
there is that's
Gavin.
Betty Man.
Why'd you say Jacob?
Oh yeah, because I was gonna tell you, you sound like you have a bucket over your head.
I know.
Oh, there. Is that any better?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, finally.
Well, my name is Veggie Man. If you can't tell, I'm a big pile of vegetables.
You know, honestly, you could
I
take them
can tell.
vegetables back to the farm.
I think that's what this is. I think I'm a vegetable.
My name is Nokia, Military Communications Unit.
Military.
What's your model number?
Affirmative.
Loki?
I am unsure.
What's a Nokia? We have
My name.
the phone 76.
We have the phone.
It's not even a
76.
phone.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
just
called
have
the
one
It's
phone.
just
We
called
have
the
phone
phone.
69.
Whatever happened to the iPhone? Oh, just the phone bottom out.
We over the iPhone.
It's
We don't
just a
have to-
phone.
That's
So
fucking thing.
so when was the iPhone canceled? Oh, it was canceled after the 56th iPhone.
No, we just didn't have iPhones. We had U phones, and then someone bought them out and called it the phone. So,
Oh, really? Because where I'm from, we have O phones.
yeah, I think someone bought them out too. So
Well.
I think the A phone, the E phone, the iPhone, the U phone, and
The U phone.
You
Yeah,
phone,
the A
Z
the phone, the
were
phone,
all bought out and switched to the phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create.
the
I
phone.
mean, and no one talks about the X phone anymore.
Xphone.exe.
No, we can't talk about that.
Yeah, no, the X phone was a huge flop.
No, I think theirs are military standard only.
The phone.exe.
I'm gonna make a phone called the XTC phone.
I'm gonna make a
Can-
phone called the LSD phone.
Can Nokia just try to pick up Terminator?
Yes.
Rolls for damage because
What?
of the spikes.
What can EQ do?
What the fuck? It just... It displayed the roll, but then, like... Sent my message too?
What?
Uh-huh.
Well, I got a 10.
Yeah, so I guess do you want to roll against him picking you up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or are you just gonna let him pick you up?
I mean, since I'm not really against you guys, I guess I'll just let him pick me up. If you
Okay.
guys were like, villainous team, then fuck no.
So, despite her entire body being covered in spikes,
Spikes.
um, and yeah, I mean, he has to touch the spikes. Thanks to his constitution, he is not affected. I mean, technically, if she wanted to, she could use data absorb right
Nice.
now and probably completely assimilate him if she wanted to. But
No.
so far, these guys seem pretty cool, so she'll let him go for right now.
If you guys look on your screen, my profile picture is actually a bunch of viruses.
Wait,
Multiple combatants are still in the network. We require their locations.
damn.
What?
I mean, guy's right.
Is that what you look like?
Maybe.
To be fair, like the human body is made up of like a bunch of bacteria just like mating with each other, being like, "Hey."
That's the best picture of viruses I could find on Google.
Google's the virus.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too sure.
The guy's
Good
right.
looking.
You did say you
I'll be
knew
back.
the other viruses. So other than the two that just ran off, who else is here?
I'm gonna Google up something to munch on, and I'll be back.
Okay.
Well, there's thousands of viruses here. It just depends on which one you want to know about.
Can you roll for Terminator? This roll is pretty much just going to be, does she know who's actually behind this or not?
Okay.
You better roll high. That's
Yeah.
not
You know
fair.
you rolled a 1d6.
Oh yeah, whoops, yeah, just the
Oh, yeah.
exclamation point roll for this one.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
Yeah,
very
you
high
can't-
roll, though.
You can't
for-
have them
Yeah,
both
that's-
copies.
That is a perfect
Um,
roll for a 1d6.
Yeah, I mean, if I was extremely generous, I could count that as a
I
nat
found it here.
20, but
He's not generous.
no, I mean, we
Ooh.
already went over that earlier. I'm an asshole.
Damn. Okay, that's a good one.
Well, we don't know who is the asshole, but we know that some DM is an
Fine,
asshole.
Yeah.
asshole.
That is true. There is some DM out there who was going to cripple your character.
Also,
Yeah.
I like how I said that.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah,
the
that
asshole.
Yeah, and
asshole
Terminator
really
Terminator's wisdom's pretty high.
It is really high, yes.
What a jerk
So
that guy.
she
What a-
thinks back. She thinks back to when she first entered this network. Well, let's see here. I mean, there's those Met viruses. I mean, but there's a ton of them. So, you know, they're not that big. Oh, wait a minute. There was another guy who showed up in this network, and he wasn't a virus either. In fact, he would bully the viruses and force them to work for him. Yeah, he was. Oh, what was he? She's trying to remember. All she can remember is that his head looked like some sort of water drop. But it wasn't water. It was darker than water. She didn't know what else to call it, but it was some drop of liquid.
We require this information immediately.
You must tell us right now who's behind this.
If I'm thinking back to it, it almost looked like blood.
What looked like blood?
The guy's head, the droplet.
So you're saying you said there's a man out there with a water droplet that looks like blood as a head?
Yes.
Can you show us where he is here? She cannot remember exactly where he is, but she does know the general direction, which is conveniently where those two Mets seem to be running off to.
Well,
Do you know its current location?
If I can think properly, I want to say.
That way.
I was thinking about it. If I'm correct, they went south.
did they go that
As
way or this
as
way?
she points, it's where the two Mets ran off to.
Affirmative.
Just
And I
drop
just want,
helmet
yeah, I
on.
want Nokia to just drop her and then start stomping over.
Yeah, Gearman follows.
So does Veggie Man.
I was gonna say I want Simon to try to catch her, so she
Aw.
doesn't fall on the ground.
Roll for that.
She is covered in spikes.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, it's-
Terminator didn't get hurt.
Yeah, yeah. It's not that he didn't catch her. It's that he held his arms out and the spikes touched them first, and he threw her back up in the air. Luckily, he's not gonna get damaged for that.
I mean, to be fair, I just hope it acts like sort of like armor because the fish itself is in the bowl.
Oh, that is true.
It just kind of can control the arms somehow.
Well, I mean, it's all data, so
Yeah.
technically, it's all the same thing. But okay, yeah. So he held his hands out. The spikes hit them first, so he just kind of like threw her back up in the air, but a little bit lower in the air than she was before. So when she lands, she's perfectly fine. With that, they begin trekking through the large corridor of leaves and weeds. As they do that, the weeds start getting thicker. And as they continue walking, Nokia being in front, he steps onto a very slick ground. As he looks down, the dirt path that they were walking on is now covered in a black substance.
Potential environmental hazard.
Would
Yeah,
you like
Slippery surface.
Would you like to roll an intelligence to see if Nokia knows what this is?
Yes.
I
His
found out what-
intelligence is shit, so that didn't work.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Nokia has no idea. As Gearman gets behind him, I will roll for him his intelligence. Damn.
Here,
I mean, I guess these. Well, actually, no. It's kind of bad that he doesn't know what this is, but that's okay.
You want me to roll?
Sure. There we go.
Fucking Veggie Man is just like the smartest person in the group.
Which makes no sense
that's
because his
hilarious.
intelligence is bad. I'm pretty sure.
His intelligence is good.
Oh, okay, then it makes sense.
I figured I'd roll.
Yeah, I think that's the joke because Jenkins' intelligence is terrible.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. Here, I'm
Jenkins'
just.
intelligence is like baseline. He's average intelligence.
Oh yeah,
But
he is completely.
Veggie Man, he's got a +2. So it's pretty good.
As Veggie Man walks up and sees, oh, that's oil. That's just straight oil.
Y'all, if I think I remember correctly, this is oil.
What's
Wait,
what
this is oil?
Yes, sirree, this is oil. Can't you
What-
tell by the smell of it and the consistency?
what does the
Oh,
17
yeah.
do?
I'm sorry. What was that, Phoenix?
One of my stats is a 17, and I don't know what that adds.
Plus
That's a plus
3.
3.
Cause I also rolled.
Yes. And Salmon is also able to tell, yeah, that's oil. Actually, that kind of looks like the type of oil that would sometimes get dropped into the river from the landfill.
You know, I still have to speak to them about their waste management.
Man, it looks like something will come out of the landfill. You mean, that's what it looks like, but I mean, I don't know. It could be a train.
I mean, I would know. They fill my river
Suspecting
with
memory
bunch of stuff
corruption.
from the landfill.
This is basic information.
Your basic information. What the-
Yeah, I'll be honest. I should have known this. I was built to drive a truck.
We
These
must
people
continue.
a truck.
From somewhere around them, they hear a laugh. It's echoing throughout the area. The weeds are so thick that it's covering up the digitally sunlit sky. So it's almost like they're deep in a forest, but the ground is completely soaked in oil.
I just realized, can Salmon use the sickle to try to clear up some of the weeds?
Yes.
Oh, that's literally what it's for.
You want me to roll for that?
Not quite yet.
Well.
My viruses informed me that there were some interlopers. I thought they could deal with them, but it seems like I'll have to play a little game.
Games? Well, we like games. What kind of game you want to play? We'll beat you at any game you
I'm
give.
going to have to roll a wisdom check for Gearman.
I mean, I know
Games
how
are
to play
unnecessary.
Jason, Uno.
Bruh.
That's,
Wait a
that's
minute.
it.
Getting on my
I
nerve.
A voice?
I love it.
Oil Man? No, this isn't Oil Man. This is Radiator Man.
Based on
Right.
information we have just discovered, I have reason to believe that this is Oil Man.
Okay, fine. Yes, this is Oil Man. You son of a bitch.
You dirty dog.
You know this is our company's battery, right? They could delete us for this. Why, they wouldn't delete me for this. After all, they asked me, anyway, if you wish to stop me from completely contaminating this tractor, then you're going to have to come down here and face me yourself.
Dude, you realize that tractor's from like 2 BC, right?
Look, I
Taking
was
over
just
that
looking at
tractor,
battery, all right?
hold on. Taking over that tractor would use more energy than just fighting us straight on.
And I'm pretty sure humans currently have the tractor immobile.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of its tires are gone. I'm pretty sure I slashed the third before I came here.
Well, let me just tell you. All right, Jenkins J. Jenkins, which is the owner of that there tractor, is currently holding it up in the air while everybody's connected to it talking to us.
Oh, thank you for that information. I'll just make sure that the fuel canisters explode.
You can't do
Diplomacy not recommended.
that. I hate to tell you, but you can't do that because the fuel's already ran out.
Oh, that's what you think? I made sure that it would save just enough to make sure that I could ignite it. So, if you don't get here soon, I'm afraid your humans are going to go bye-bye.
Well, see you later, Jenkins J.
Then,
Jenkins.
then,
Nice-
then where do you go? You also get deleted. So what's the point of that? You're just committing suicide.
Hello? We're Navies? I have a backup, you know.
Directive update. Delete Oil Man.
Thanks for that information.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. I just see Gearman, like, starts rushing down the corridor.
Shit, don't be rushing.
Nokia follows.
Can I just shoot him? Oh, no, we have to find him first. Never mind.
Wait, so since that's oil, can like they just retract the legs and start sliding?
Yes. I was going to have everyone roll a dexterity to see if they can maneuver on this.
Fucking finally! Oh,
Ooh!
Nokia is pissed.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
can just imagine his
just
legs
see,
are
like-
digging into the ground.
Yeah, Nokia is like every powerful stomp is so powerful that it's like creating a shockwave, removing some of the oil, which is helping everyone else get across.
And I'm just sliding by.
Yeah, yeah. Sam
What was
is just
my
like,
roll?
"Whee!"
I didn't even see my roll. What the hell was it?
Your roll was
Dopamine.
an 8.
Digital
Luck-
dopamine.
But luckily, thanks to Nokia destroying chunks of the oil, Veggie Man's fine.
Okay.
As they get
Oh my God.
deeper into oh, go ahead.
I just had an idea. So like he just uses his fingers to like turn him. If he needs to move around like weeds or whatever, he just grabs the spear and shoves it.
As they slide down the path, they go down a hill, and they actually see what looks to be some sort of refinery building. This must be the control center of the tractor itself, or at least the battery.
And just imagine that he has so much momentum, he just kind of
The doors are open, and as they get inside, they see it appears to be a large oil refinery. The two Met viruses from before are standing right there in the doorway. While they are shaking, they have their pickaxes ready for combat.
y'all might want to move.
Do you want to roll to see if Salmon just like slams into them and deletes them? Well,
Yeah, they're gone.
Salmon at like Mach speed shoots through them, just deleting them instantly.
I like to imagine that as Salmon has like completely murdered them, Nokia has not stopped moving.
Nope, no, just stomping through.
Threat clear.
Gearman's rushing on ahead too. He is also pissed, but not nearly as pissed as Nokia.
Threat cleared.
They do see as they get just a little further in, actually inside the refinery, vats of oil on their left and right side, but down at the end of the hall is Oil Man. Just as Terminator described, his head did look like a droplet of oil with a reddish tint going around his neck, almost like an oil-made scarf, as it was dripping down his back. The rest of his body was very long and honestly very odd looking, almost like he was made out of tubes. At least his body was. He was very long as well and very tall. He was by a console, this console seemingly the control panel for the battery itself. Wait, you made it here already? But I sent the viruses. Oh, right. Met viruses. Well then.
By the way, you should have seen my entrance. I just kind of plowed through both of them.
I don't
Hey,
care.
as a matter of
I
fact,
don't. I am here to do one thing.
Can Vegeman cut him off and just shoot him with a Colonel cannon?
Sure, roll.
I just imagine, like, damn! I just imagine Salmon Oster still has his momentum.
It just goes straight into his fucking mouth.
Yes. Roll 1d6.
Okay.
So is it like
We're
a
gonna-
popcorn kernel, or is it just a normal corn?
It is
Okay.
a popcorn kernel.
Yes, it's a popcorn kernel.
Then I
Oh,
can
that's
make
terrible.
the joke. Then
Oh
I can make
my-
the joke popcorn.
Jeez.
Vegeman is not having it. He is trying to
Like-
Wait, so that means I can make the joke pop goes the weasel.
Yep, as Vegeman fires the popcorn kernels, they fill up not only Oil Man's mouth, preventing him from talking, but his entire head gets filled with the kernels.
Does Salmon still have the momentum from sliding down the hill?
No, it has stopped.
Now, deactivate those viruses or else.
Without being able to speak anymore, Oil Man sends oil through his tubes down to his tube-like legs before a streak of oil starts pouring out from his tube. He doesn't necessarily have feet, but then he just in an instant slips away from the console. He starts sliding not just on top of the vats of oil, but also along the walls of the refinery. He is very quick. So let's roll for initiative here.
Oh boy.
Also, the Terminator didn't even follow us.
She's doing her own
She's
thing.
around.
How many
Man.
17s have I already had? I think I've had like 3.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nokia
gosh.
is pissed.
All right, yeah, Nokia's definitely going first.
I want Nokia to try to like knock him off his balance with the shockwave.
Ah,
Ooh.
I just thought of something.
What did you
Kinetic
think of?
disperse required.
Hold on. I gotta
Fucking
wait.
god. That would have been a
Oh
strength.
wait, do you hang on. You said that would be strength? Yeah, that would be strength. Do you want to use your inspiration? I think you still
I
have
already
it.
used it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Don't worry, I have an idea, Corey.
As Nokia attempts connecting his fists together, creating a shockwave as he slams them on the ground. The shockwave does go up toward the walls. However, Oil Man is able to slide up the wall onto the ceiling and is still sliding around just as
Please tell
quickly,
me-
dodging the shockwave.
I hope I'm next. Am I next?
Nope.
You are not. It is Salmon who is next.
Damn. Here, I'm gonna. I'm not even gonna tell Corey. I'm just gonna wait until it's my turn.
Can I use my wave ability?
Yes, you may.
I don't know where the water's gonna come from, but
You just gonna, I guess, from your bowl.
yeah, he just like splashes a little bit of water out, hops out the bowl, and goes.
I mean, you're
"Beep."
surrounded by oil.
It is true. It is true.
Use the oil.
Because that would use. I guess that would use. Well, no, because it. Yeah,
What do
because
you-
it's you. I guess that would technically be strength. Technically.
Strength is a 14. That's a +2, I think.
That is a +2. Yes, that is a +2.
Am I after salmon?
No.
No.
Damn.
With as much strength as he can muster, I just imagine like the arms connected to the fishbowl, throw or like toss the spear up in the air, landing in the fishbowl. So then Salmon like grabs it with his fin, and using the water in his fishbowl, he creates a water wave and shoots it up at the ceiling. This does hit Oil Man, causing him to start falling. Can you roll a 1d10, please?
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, that's because it's an ability, so
Hey,
there's a
how come we don't have
cooldown.
music in this match?
No,
God.
that's a lot of damage.
Why don't we have music playing for this battle?
That's a good point.
Yeah, we should get some.
You should have like the Sonic thing. Gotta
Sam, did you ever figure out how to turn it down?
No, but I'm not worried about it.
You have to be so you can hear what's going on. I'll show you later.
be-
Sounds good.
That
I mean,
is
I
a
can
bit
hear
off
you
of-
guys. It's just very faint.
Fuck, I have to listen to an ad.
Oh, of
Eat my
course.
ass.
Here, I'll screen share, Sam. Real quick while he's pulling that up.
Okay.
Alright. Oh shit. I don't know if they'll let me go back to the call while I'm screen sharing.
It will.
I can see your screen, but not very well. It's like a narrow patch.
Yeah, click on it, it'll full screen it.
Oh, there we go.
No,
Oh,
it's still not working.
So basically, what happens is I'm gonna zoom in so you can
God
see it.
damn it.
There is a little button up here that looks
Uh-huh.
like this little icon, the little person icon. Then it'll bring up this list
Okay.
of people. And then let's say I'm gonna turn you down. I'll click you, and then you slide down, and there's a little volume knob.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or you can go to where all the icons are. Like if you click
Yeah,
the name, and then you can just like press down and hold for like a second or two.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, and then you just press down and hold if you're on mobile, and then release, and it should bring up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's actually really freaking cool.
Yeah, and you can do that to anybody.
Yeah, so I've muted Jacob a few times.
I've muted Phoenix a few times because he has a bad problem with echo.
Where's my harmonica?
you know, I did just think of something Terminator could do after this is over. I just see after Oil Man is deleted, or like he's beginning to delete, she just flies in and absorbs him.
Corey, you want to know what I'm gonna do? Here, I'm gonna DM it to you because I can't hold it back no more.
All right.
I think you're after Johnny.
Yes.
There you
But-
go.
He-
Check your DMs.
SoundCloud has such a
Uh-huh.
miserable layout. It's fucking terrible.
That's a good ability, ain't it, for this situation?
Yes. It's a very good ability.
I'm excited now. So, how are y'all liking the session so far?
It's good.
It's really
I think I
good.
found it.
It's good when Gavin.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Glad I could improve things.
My
like-
phone is gonna.
on Gavin.
My phone
There
is
we
on
go.
100%. All right,
Yes.
Sam. Now you should be able to turn the volume on.
Okay. So, Oil Man did take a good chunk of damage and this did knock him off of the ceiling. However, as he's falling down toward the group, he aims both of his tube arms down and fires out a just flood of oil at the group. This oil is going to hit everybody. I gotta roll for damage here.
You just really spoke close to death, my guys.
All right, so Salmon is going to be taking 2 damage. Salmon almost deleted. Salmon's on 1 health.
2, I thought. Or did that Fisher just or did that Fisher cause 4 damage?
The fissure did 4 damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, they have a lot of healing chips.
Yep, and plus, spoiler, we will be leveling up after this is done.
Oh
'Cause
boy.
from the viruses, we currently have
I might want to use one of those.
2 or 150 experience.
I might want to use one of those tips soon.
And as for the others, Nokia takes 4 damage. Johnny takes 4 damage. Or not Johnny, Gearman takes 4 damage. And Veggieman takes 3 damage.
Damn, just fucking
Also,
tore through the armor.
also, their accuracy is currently down as well, since their eyes are now covered in oil.
Shit.
All right.
That's not very nice.
Gearman is going to try and use a sword chip on Oilman.
While he's doing
There
this,
we
can I be
go.
wiping my eye?
Yeah, I'll have to.
Corey, while he's doing that, can Veggie Man be trying to clear his eyes?
Oh, hang on.
Or does that count as its own turn?
It counts as its own turn.
Oh, that ain't happening. I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do. I'm confident in my rolls.
And because this uses strength, this is going to do.
It's gonna fucking hurt.
2 damage.
I want.
Well, it's 6 considering his strength.
Yeah, because it's +4.
Oh,
As Oilman was falling down, about to hit the ground, Gearman timed it almost perfectly. Johnny activating one of the sword chips. Gearman's entire arm transformed into a glowing laser sword. Swinging, he slices into Oilman's body, causing data bits to fly off as Gearman falls hard on the ground. Oilman does not look good. He is wheezing. He is barely able to stand up. The next attack might do it.
should I do the one that I told you about, or should I use the different one?
The one you told me about does not do any damage, so it depends on if you think you can finish him off.
Yeah, I'll try to finish him with the current. Well, what other attacks did I do besides the Colonel Cannon and the fort?
You have your carrot rocket.
I thought that was to fly.
No,
I can use it for damage.
I mean you can use it for both technically. But yeah, so you can use it for damage.
Oh, I'm just going to use the Colonel Cannon because I'm a bad driver at that carrot rocket.
Well, that's why it does damage. Okay.
Oh, well,
Roll 1d6.
Wow.
Damn. And that's how this started too.
Yeah.
well, I mean, to be fair though, it is Jenkins tractor they're messing with.
Yeah. And with
Yep.
that, yeah, you can stop the song, Gavin.
Okay. Stop.
With that, Veggie Man aims and just unloads that like every kernel he can fire going into Oil Man, as Oil Man's entire oily body is just kernel.
I imagine some of it pops because
Yes. just his entire head just explodes
I just
as,
imagine little pieces of popcorn just flying up.
as his body falls limp on the ground. They can hear him for just a moment longer.
Now,
And
y'all
I
do
may
remember-
have been defeated here, but our plan won't fail.
and pop goes the weasel.
His body then starts disappearing into nothing but data bits.
If y'all
Now,
do
would
remember,
a certain virus like to hop in here real quick?
Sure,
Take
why not?
decide to to have a little snack on some oil data.
That sounds perfect.
you might get a
Out
couple
of
boxes popcorn.
seemingly nowhere, Terminator flies on in, stretches out a hand, and absorbs Oil Man's data.
Even though there's not much there because Oil Man was pure stupidity.
Wait, let me
Well,
ask
now
you.
you have the ability to create the oil slider, which is essentially a oil surfboard.
If you was able to collect his data, what is their plan exactly?
Well, eventually he wanted to get all the viruses together and dominate the net world in order to figure out a way to control the human world.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. But anyway, he did
Yeah,
say there was a backup.
I just
so we might-
I do hate to cut you off there, but since you didn't roll for that one, that is kind of her just talking out of her ass. I mean, it's a safe assumption, but
It is
that-
me talking out of my ass.
Wait, so
but
it's just
that's
nothing.
I mean, that is a safe assumption, but I don't
It is-
actually know.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I just want that to be clear. That yeah, no, like she does not know whatsoever that
Oh.
was his actual plan.
Can I roll intelligence to see like if she was
No,
new or
no,
no?
he wouldn't know.
That's a good
Same.
assumption, though.
And I will just say, no, she did not actually get any of his memories. She only got his power.
Oh, damn.
But the group doesn't know that. Well, viruses are gone. He's gone. Tractor should be good.
For
Next.
now.
2 tires.
And with that, the navies are logged out, and Jenkins can finally put the tractor down.
For my arm feels like it's about to fall off. And you know
Yeah,
what?
jeez, you were holding that with one arm the whole time. How
And
do
you
you?
know what else? The thing that bothers me is I done bought this daggone battery, and now I gotta go and replace the tires on it too, because we done popped and trying to stop this daggone thing.
Yeah, I've got a few questions of my own.
And I'm gonna
Oil
make sure
Man,
this thing don't take off again. When I'm done with it, I'm gonna strap it down to the ground. Yes, by golly, I will. I'll screw it in there, sucker.
yeah, Oil Man is one of our navies, so what's Sahara up to?
Maybe they
I don't
just
know.
don't want farming. Maybe something about my carrots just get them mad.
I doubt that's the reason, but I mean, we can go down and check. Probably be best to actually go there and complain. I'll just let you know now. Sending them an email, that's not going to go anywhere.
Of course not. It's a delivery service. They don't ever listen to the damn emails.
Yeah, you guys can go do that. I'm gonna speak with the people at the landfill about their waste management.
Wait a minute.
Interesting thing there. Those might not be two different people.
Wait a minute. I would like. Hang on. I'm gonna have Johnny roll for wisdom. Hang on. What is his stat for that?
Wisdom's okay.
His wisdom's
Plus
okay.
1.
Yeah, I think I remember them. Sahara was talking about getting into waste management, but
I think SalesBot would know this to some extent.
yes.
There were many machines at the landfill that bared Sahara insignia. So it's likely that they own at least part of it, if not all of it.
Actually, yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I think Oil Man actually worked over there. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm gonna go politely shove my spear in some people's heads and thus they stop dumping their shit in the water.
I mean, do you want to take my truck? I mean, looks like we're gonna be going over there anyway, so.
Yeah, I guess I'll tag along with all of you to do whatever it is we're doing now.
Nah, I'll meet you there.
You
Okay.
never know when the shovel's gonna come handy.
Go in that river for no reason.
Well, I guess everyone else hop in. Well, if Gearman will
Hey,
let
I'm
you.
back.
He's very picky with what anyone does with this truck.
Can my character do something?
Boy, we get to have an introductory scene in the van.
As they all get into the van, Johnny turns around. Oh yeah, name's Johnny Herring. Just call me Johnny.
Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm SalesBot.
I feel like
Yeah, I guess you are.
I feel like Johnny should be introduced by saying, "Here's Johnny."
We still gotta clean that rust off you. Forgot about that.
You're not in the van.
Here's Johnny.
She's just looking from the distance.
Well, no, I imagine she said that like before they left.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they haven't left yet. They're just like sitting in the truck.
What about you? Like a farmer or something, right?
Yep, something like that. I grow vegetables. I have animals, and yeah, I provide the food for the people of this city here.
Yeah, his name's Jenkins J. Jenkins.
That's the one and only. And only here at Jenkins J. Jenkins Farm, we have the best vegetables and the best meat ever.
I also
Wow.
provide him with fish.
The meat you eat and the vegetables you buy most likely come from this farm right here.
Well, I don't do either of those things, but I'm sure it's important.
You might even buy your milk from here, because our milk is perfectly perfect from the cow.
He also gets fish from me.
Oh, you sell fish?
Yeah,
You sell lobster?
I
What's a
sell
lobster?
everything. I'm a bit of a wandering fisher, you know. I go from place to place. Sometimes I'll be at the ocean. Sometimes I'll be in lakes. Setting up
As
shop.
a matter of fact, I think
Once
I do.
once we get this all figured out, let's talk shop because I have been craving lobster lately.
I got a pet lobster. His
I
name's
just
Larry.
imagine or River just kind of walks to the ironically the river and just starts swimming up towards the landfill.
So, what's y'all's names? I know River, but what's the other guy? I ain't seen you around before.
I'm assuming he means sales bot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm SalesBot.
What are you exactly?
A sales bot.
What was the name of the company that we came up with?
The hair.
Verizon.
Verizon.
There's a different one.
I was a customer service robot created by Verizon to work in one of their mall locations.
Oh yeah, Verizon. Yeah, we get deals from them sometimes.
Uh,
I think my cell phone's through Verizon.
well, I no longer work with them. They 2 years ago got new robots. And well,
Ooh.
You know,
you know,
Yeah.
since you was able to help me,
Sorry about that.
since you was able to help me with my tractor and stop all this and that goofballness, I think I'll just switch my cell service from Verizon to Bar TNT, so that way we ain't got to worry.
Bar TNT.
I mean, there's no hard feelings. If I were never sent to the landfill, I would have never found Nokia.
But it's all right because
No.
they just lost
I
one
guess that's
customer.
a good way to look at it.
I'm a
Bar
switch my
TNT will do
subscription
better
from
than
Verizon to TNT.
It's just TNT.
You just hear like an explosion and the
It's just a pack of dynamite for their logo.
Mike, thank you for calling TNT. Well, all of our cell phones will explode next to your ears. Thank you for shopping with us. We hope you like suicide.
Oh man.
We're the only cell phone service that actually help you commit suicide.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
That is.
I guess let's hit the road or
Courtesy of Sahara.
hit the hay. I guess that would be a bit more accurate. Anyway, let's get going. And with that, Johnny hits the gas, and they start driving up to the landfill. And that is where we will end tonight's session.